the summer, we were the tide, the clearest of azure, bright as your eyes, golden skin sundress, you were the skies, and I see the color I've known all my life. We are timeless, we are timeless, waves washing over the sand on my feet. Time is an ocean and I'm lost at sea. Tomorrow won't find us, but I still believe. Searching for you is looking for me. We are timeless, we are timeless, we are timeless, we are timeless.
Hello and welcome to this live virtual safari that's brought to you by the incredible Painted Dog TV pack members. Ah, what a beautiful day out here in the low fells. Summer is definitely on its way. The temperature is getting warmer, which I'm quite happy about. So we're going to do a little check of some of the water holes, see what's been around. Hello, Hornbill. Who have we got with us today? Hello, Annie. Hello, Weedy, Sinak, Chef Lady, Zygote, Alara Moore, Daniel, Julie, Rosemary. Lovely to have you all with us. I think what we're going to do, what is that over there? What was that over there? Whatever it is a stump. I'm just going to do a quick little scan past HQ waterhole. There's been quite a few elephants around there, so maybe they've moved off just a little bit to feed. Indeed, it was a red-billed hornbill. Now here we have some Swanson's spur fowl. Hello, spur fowl. You can actually see the spur fowl doing a bit of a gula flutter. Now that's when they breathe quite quickly. They've got a lot of blood vessels and capillaries. Oh, look at the impala running past the impala lily. So that's one of the ways the birds keep cool. There's another impala coming up to the impala lily now. Beautiful pink flowers and a beautiful impala ram. There's been quite a bit of leopard activity around here in the last little while, so it's why one of the other reasons we've decided to come through. Oh no. Someone is trying to phone me, they must go away. So no, impalas do not feed on impala lilies, and I'm actually not 100% sure why it isn't called an impala lily. I've seen very little feed on an impala lily. It's not really a tree, it's a succulent. It gets very big bulbous base, very green waxy leaves during the summer months, but it is one of our few wintering flowers. As you can see, very pretty pink flowers. We've got quite a few in the garden as well. Now the other thing is there have been monkeys alarm calling today around HQ, so I'm not sure whether Lagatha's been about or there's been a female leopard about. But we'll have a look. Barbara, not all lilies are toxic, but I'm not sure actually. I know impala lilies aren't toxic to touch by humans and stuff like that. Maybe they just don't taste nice. I'll have to go do some reading. Or get Khaya to do the reading for me. Ha ha ha. Have a look if the eddies haven't. There's a squirrel alarming. Where are you looking, squirrel? Looking right in here somewhere. You see the squirrel, Matt? So directly opposite me? Yeah. No, you got it. Where is it looking? Where is it looking? Is there a lion or a leopard hiding here? Looks like he's looking back this way. You can see, very agitated with that tail. Nice. Lagatha quite often likes to hide in these thickets around here. Just have a quick look. Oh, here's a blacksmith lapwing. Oh, there was a blacksmith lapwing. I don't think it would be landing in there if the lion was there. Squirrel's on the ground now, coming for a drink actually. So obviously with this bit of warm weather, you got the squirrel, is he behind the bush? There might be some snakes starting to get moving, and that could also be what's causing the squirrel to be agitated. Let's see if we can get a clear shot. Don't run away, squirrel. How's that, Matt? Here you go. And what are you up to, squirrel? You had me excited thinking there might be a big catcher, and now you're running around on the ground like there's nothing wrong. Okay, well, let's just check a little bit further down the drainage. Has some go-away birds alarming, but they're quite far off. Might go check sentinel copy. So many good places for a kitty cat to hide around here. They do indeed, Julie. The squirrels have very large, round things. And that. Just check here on the northern boundary, make sure. Well, I think the ellies did go north, but we'll just check quickly. Song of the Rain, I'd say the most reliable animal for alarm calls is probably, well, any of the traphalagids. Kudu, bushbuck, inyala. And monkeys, actually. Monkeys, vervet monkeys are also pretty spot on most of the time. Nice day for a little afternoon bumble. So unfortunately it looks like some of the ellies have gone north, but there were some ellies down in the south today as well. Now we checked the northern side of this little dry drainage. Let's just check the southern side quickly and then we'll head up to Sentinel Copy. Not seeing any tracks just yet. No such luck. Okay, let's head up to Sentinel. Julie, I have no idea when the elephant breeding herds are going to return. Oh, I hope your foot gets fixed quickly, Sketch Cats. I know all about having to sit at home after foot surgery. Betty, they are very good at getting into places they shouldn't, our squirrels, and feeding on things they shouldn't, even sometimes in our pantry. You got to squirrel proof everything. What qualifies as a human alarm call? A blood-curdling scream, probably. Yes, I think that'd be wonderful, a glass-bottomed vehicle for tracking. However, the joy of glass-bottom boats is they don't have, well, hopefully, they don't get driven over rocks and tree stumps. See, like it's sentinel copy. A sentinel is like someone who stands guard, and generally it's the only freestanding sort of copy that extends from the rocky ridge. So it was nicknamed the sentinel copy. It's also the only place I've seen hyraxes on Pridelands. We had a leopard on a kill here earlier in the week. There's that pale male, that skittish guy who doesn't like to be seen. We saw him very briefly once, quite late at night. And the hyenas were harassing him. We could actually hear them harassing him from the house. This is sentinel copy. Maybe we'll get lucky and see a dussie or a hyrax. Might be a little bit too early for them to be sort of sunbasking. It's a bit too hot. They might be in the shade somewhere. Nope. No signs of hyraxes. KG Khaya is on a shoot for a South African TV show in Cape Town. He'll be gone for about a week, and he'll be back with us. And Yuka is with some Japanese guests at Khaya Tlou Manor House. So you're stuck with me, little old me. And also it looks like, hopefully in the not too distant future, Matt and I are hitting the long and dusty for another shoot. We're going to be away for a while again, so Khaya is going to be taking most of the live drives with Yuka. Maybe we'll find a hyrax on the shady side. Nope. I do enjoy coming around this area. Not a lot of people come check sentinel, and I've found leopards here quite a few times. But right now, we're looking for a hyrax. Indeed, it'd be nice if they did appear. No, not really. There's no real noises you can make to attract hyraxes. We do have clipspringers here as well, but they tend to hang out more around leopard corpies. What do you guys want to go look for? Do you want to go look for clipspringers? You guys make up your mind. Do you want to go towards Ndlovu Dam or Leopard Dam? Thank you so much, Cookie, Annie, and everyone. Well, rock singies or elephant shrews indeed hang around corpies, but we don't have any of those here. So we've got a few meters to decide which way we should go first. Leopard Dam. It seems like we've got two leopard dams coming in first. Okay, well then let's go to Leopard Dam and then check, see if we can find some clipspringers on our way down to the south. The impalas that we're running past the impala lily just now, looking very relaxed. Oof. Trying to make life difficult for me there, Lady Macbeth. A little 5 at this time of the year. Almost impossible. So it's still very dry. To see a tortoise moving around now would be very unusual. Normally, if we started seeing tortoises move around, it means our first rains would be on the way. An elephant shrew. It's possible, a sengi, but only if you're very, very lucky, and probably only at night. Rhino beetles, not in the dry season, only in the summer months. And what else? Buffalo weaver. We might see that member of the little five. Am I missing one? Rhino beetle, buffalo weaver, leopard tortoise, rhino beetle, antlion. Again, very unlikely to see an adult antlion outside of the rains. So what happened with BB is, unfortunately, he had to be euthanized. So we tried our best, and the reserves tried the best to try find a new home for him. Unfortunately, in South Africa, we are very, very lucky that we have a very healthy and quite large lion population, and a lot of those lion populations are housed in smaller fenced reserves. Oh, emerald spotted wood dove, nice relaxed one. Oh, as I said, it's relaxed, decides to fly away. So his fathers, or the three big males, had started trying to catch him and kill him, and what would have happened is he would have run in out of the reserve, possibly into a community, into farming land, where he might have killed some livestock or a person. So for the safety of the reserve and for the other lions, he was euthanized. Now, there is the Lion Management Forum, which is a joint venture between public and private sector and scientists and reserves and national parks. When it comes to managing the lion population and the genetics of the lion population throughout South Africa, outside of the two free roaming lion populations. So the only two free roaming lion populations in South Africa are the Greater Kruger and the Kalahari Transfrontier Park. So those lions are not controlled, they generally control themselves, but then again, still, what does quite often happen is young males get pushed out and they end up outside of the protected areas euthanized, and that's just because there is no space anymore. And yes, lions are, in most places in Africa, their numbers are well down from what they were, and are decreasing, and it would be nice to be able to send these lions to other places and that, but in quite a lot of the circumstances, the areas where the lions need to be sent are not ready fast enough, and lions breed very quickly in favorable circumstances. So it is very, very sad, but it is one of the harsh realities that conservationists and landowners face. But let's move on to happier topics and see what else we can find. So I'm going to ask Matt a question, because Yuka never believes me. I tell her she drives too fast. Does Yuka drive faster than this? A lot. Shame. Poor Yuka. And she's always confused when I go out. So I see more than her, and I cover half the distance she does. And I'm convinced it's because I drive slower than everyone else. There's a southern white-crowned shrike here on the marula next to us. I actually love these southern white-crowned shrikes. They're off he goes. They're noisy, and I can see them. They chase other birds around. They're very busy. We get Song of Rain. We get the ground pangolin, or sometimes called the Temix ground pangolin, in our area. I actually saw pangolin tracks not that long ago. Must have been last week or the week before. Matthew, you're going to make the next choice. Oh, cuckoo. Don't fly, don't fly. Just maybe get a safety. Stay there. It's not often we see them sitting out in the open nicely like that. A Burchell's cuckoo. Sitting up on that fallen, yes, right there. Well, it looks like it's turning into a bit of a birding afternoon while we bumble along. That is often called the rain bird, and that they are very, very vocal as the first rains approach. It works out, it's their breeding season. There we go, as Lady Macbeth says, rain bird. Now, I can tell you it's not common to see a pangolin in daylight at Pridelands. I've lived here for a year and I have not seen one yet, day or night. So they're actually quite feisty creatures. They hunt even small rodents. And you see that there he's going to go skulk back into the underbrush. And that's where they do a lot of their hunting. They sort of scurry along little rodent paths and stuff like that. And off he goes. Bye-bye, Kukal. That is correct, Lady Macbeth. We have 4 African species: the Temix, the ground, the tree, which I think is black-bellied and white-bellied, and then the giant pangolin. So the other 3 pangolin species, Matthew, you choose. Leopard Road or Marula Lane? You want Marula Lane? Okay, we'll go Marula Lane. Maybe we'll get to see Edwina. So it's the giant pangolin and the 2 tree-climbing pangolin species are generally confined to the sort of Congo forest basins. You do get them on the edge in Uganda and certain parts of Kenya, some of the tree-climbing ones. I'm lucky enough, I have seen all 4 African pangolin species. Now, the interesting thing about the giant pangolin is they actually are great swimmers. So one of their favorite foods is a type of cocktail ant that nests in the flooded forests of the rainforest. So during the rainy season, the ants' nests are in these massive sort of lakes from the flooding from the rivers. And the pangolin will actually swim and then climb, and the giant pangolin also climbs as well. So very, very interesting creatures. We are working on doing some stuff on pangolins in the next coming months, so that could be quite exciting. See, like most of the cuckoo species are very similar looking, and you just sort of got to, generally you can separate them from where they are and their size. In South Africa we only get 2, which is the black cuckoo and the, or maybe 3, I think white-browed cuckoo's right on the edge, and Burchell's cuckoo. Then as you go further north in Botswana, you can get the coppery-tailed cuckoo, the Senegal cuckoo. Oh, and then if you go further north, there's Gabon cuckoo, there's great blue cuckoo, there's lots of different cuckoo species in Africa. I can't actually even remember how many in total, but plenty. It is not with EWT, the pangolin work, but I can't We're still in the process of organising that, so can't talk too much about it, but we are in the process of that. The rarest pangolin, Rosalind, would be the giant, but they're all thought I heard something. Oh. There's a breeding herd of buffalo, but now it's in Lovo Dam. So I see from Sean says there's a breeding herd of buffalo just to the east of Lovo Dam. Okay, well we're going to head that way. They're not at the dam yet, so they're moving towards the dam, but let's go see what we can find up towards Leopard Dam, and then we'll slowly trundle along that side. Hello, Jason. Hello, Laurie. And also, everyone else is going that way for some smelly old buffalo. I think we're going to find something more interesting up in the northwest instead of rushing down to the southeast. Oh, there we go. What did I spot, Matthew? That looks like a nice big elephant bull to me. Hello, elephant. You see it, Matt?
Hey.
Ah, there we go. We'll get a bit closer shortly. Well, let's go see if we can go. Probably more than one. Let me just have a look if there's a way for us to get in there. See, that's why we don't need to rush all the way down to the Scalf. I had a feeling that we would come right up here in the north. And generally the south is a bit more busy with vehicles. So I quite like being up here in the north. Okay. There's just one bully. I'm not seeing another one. Okay. Time to go bumpity bumpity bump off the road. Hi, big boy. It's gonna be the easiest up the riverbed. Oh, a nice big relaxed boy. Hey, big boy. One tusk. Let's just chat for a little bit and then we'll move around. What's he eating? He's eating a A little leadwood by the looks of things. Oh, he's giving us the arse end of the elephant. Let's try to get ourselves into a slightly better spot, although elephant's bum is not the worst thing to look at. And he's a adult, big boy, probably 35, 40. You're holding on, Matt. This is going to be a little bit steep. There's another one. Here we go. And I thought there might be a few more. Hi, big boy. Oh, what was that? Not an alarm call. I'm hoping he might actually walk up towards us. Oh, I do love spending time with these big old boys. Eagle spray, I'm not really worried about him charging at all. And just reading his body language and how he's so very, very relaxed. He's got no interest in us, and almost, I'd say there's zero aggression in his body language at the moment. If he charged me, what would I do? I would tell him to stop it in a very firm voice. So before we even approached him, I'm looking at little telltale signs of body language to see if he's relaxed or not. And as you can see, he's nonplussed with us completely. Can actually hear his tail swinging and just scraping the back of his legs. And shake my cap. Only if it got very serious, Julie, then I'd shake my cap at him. And as a general rule, you got to watch out less for big adult bulls than you do for breeding herds. I mean, they know they're sort of the biggest, baddest thing in the bushes, and no one's really going to mess with them. Sounds like that. Oh, there is the other bull's coming a little bit closer. He looks a bit younger than this guy. Exactly, Barbara. As long as you use a firm tone with the elephants, they generally listen. Hey, big boy. You gonna come say hello? No. Lady Macbeth, teenagers can be unpredictable, but if you have a stern word with them, they actually chicken out very quickly. The only problem is sometimes they get all the females worked up. So there's 3 or 4 bulls here. Let's see where these two are going. Catherine, Ellie's normally live to about 60, 65. Well, good to have you here, Lady Starfire. Seems like we are very, very far from Ndlovu Dam. Very common to see elephants with one tusk. They do break their tusks. They can break their tusks quite regularly, both cows and bulls. It's more common to see one with a broken tusk rather than sticking out, but I'm sure that one just broke quite shallow. Here comes the next one. You can see he's a bit younger. I'm going to try. Let me just move back a little bit. How are you looking there, Matt? Happy? Some younger boys. Our pleasure, KDG. I'm hoping that they come walk right close to us. I think he's coming. Jason, if you find an elephant tusk, you do not pick it up. You leave it where it is, mark it with a GPS and let the authorities know. If you are caught in possession of ivory, it is a very serious jail time. So, tusks are teeth. So the same thing, teeth are made out of, enamel and calcium. That is what tusks are made out of. One of the other things that we do quite often is if particularly if it's a small piece of ivory from a fight or something like that, and just dig a hole and bury it and leave it be. So I think these boys are going to come say hi, which is exactly what I was hoping when we moved here. Hi, big guy. Oh, you're so scary. Why are you lifting your ears at me? Yeah, I thought so. Sheepish. Why are you being so sheepish, Big Ellie? Yeah, you're so big. Chicken. Yeah, you're a big chicken. You're a big chicken. Cookie, I don't think so. I think the older one is body size bigger. We're just sitting quite a lot lower than him at the moment, than these two younger boys. We're sitting down in the bottom of the riverbed, whereas with the older Ellie we were sitting on level ground with him. Thank you, Pantera. Yes, I do enjoy my conversations with elephants. Yes. Indeed, Jason. And you can see what they're doing. They're actually moving some of the dead vegetation, the branches and whatnot, to get to some of the grass that's been protected by the fallen logs. Ozzy. I don't think he will. I'll sort him out before he comes and sits on my lap. Almost looks like he's trying to decide if he's going to come back. But there's a big elephant path right in front of us. I've left him plenty of space that he can walk down there if he wants to. Ayush, we are coming to you live from the Pridelands Conservancy in the Greater Kruger National Park of South Africa. And these are completely wild African elephants. Are you going to come walk on the close path, or are you going to chicken and go on the back path? Ooh, seen that? I think I saw a red-crested crayon yesterday. And quite a lot of them around here. Well, yeah, the African elephants, there we go. He's coming. Hey, big boy. Hey, big boy. Now, a lot of the mistakes that people make, and that actually, when they think they're getting charged by an elephant or whatnot, they're not really. It's when an elephant is quite close to you, people want to start the car and move. And you shouldn't. You should actually just sit still. How's it, Dion? Yeah, nice to hear from you. It is a nice office to be in. We see ground hornbills quite often here. They nest in the Muhlebetsi River. Pridelands Conservancy is just over 1,900 hectares, just 4,500 acres, but it's part of the Baluli Game Reserve, so it's open to Kruger. So it's part of the Greater Kruger National Park, which is millions of acres. Skyport's great camera work, Matt, there. Oh, I do love spending time with these guys. And sneak forward a little bit. Again, very important, even with relaxed animals, when you start the car, always let it run for a good of 5 or 10 seconds before you move. It stops them getting a fright. Because if you just start and move, it can give them a fright. Happy there, Matt? Very even tusks on this guy. Let's see which is his dominant tusk with the bone. So his dominant tusk is his right tusk. If you have a look, Matt will show you in a second, on the tip of his right tusk there's a little groove there. Hopefully he turns sideways a little bit. There we go, you just saw him use it. So it's normally called a grass notch, and that groove, that tip will actually eventually break off or fall off. So most of it's actually made from grass in the summer months, that little groove, and it's when they use their tusk to rip. There we go, you can see it as it goes sideways a bit better. So he's right tusked. And you'll notice that the other tusk doesn't have that groove, which means he predominantly uses his right tusk to break vegetation or grass to feed on. Yes, it is a very beautiful area. See, we're actually in a little Tambuti forest in the leopard drainage. You guys see he's using his right tusk to break the branches. Okay, let's see if we can find a way out of here and head towards Leopard Dam, see if there's anything happening there. We'll leave these peaceful elephant bulls. Bye, guys. Watch your head on the left there, Matt. And there's the big boy in front of us, taking the same route as we are to get out of the bottom of the dry riverbed. Oh, he's going to push over the knobthorn. You got a clear shot, Matt? Boom! Incredible strength. Almost no effort to push down that tree. Let's see if we can find our way out of here now. Hey, big boy. Well, there's some impalas here as well. Have a look for Edwina, the horned female. Oh, that's quite nice, the Ellie and the knobthorn. Okay, very relaxed. There's lots of different things we look for, Dion. For me, one of the biggest telltale signs that an elephant is upset is you watch its tail. If its tail is rigid, be careful. You push over an old tree and then you just have two mouthfuls and move on. Cheeky bugger. Now, of course, those knobthorn flowers are quite popular with a lot of animals. And an animal like an impala now will be able to access those flowers because the elephants pushed it down. Whereas normally it'd be out of reach. And it's so nice. I don't think there's another vehicle in the north this afternoon, so we got the whole north to ourselves for now. So it seems like Edwina's got two horns, but what makes her interesting is it's a female who's got horns. A little bit of a genetic whoops. So she has had babies and everything, but she's got very squiggly, not properly formed horns. And this is actually the area we do see her in most commonly. Hello Janice, welcome. we're going to have a quick look at the water, and then we'll go see if we can find a klipspringer quickly. Hi, Kim. The members of the Little Five. Here we go. Well, there's actually two different species there, but there's red-billed buffalo weavers feeding in the grass there, and a magpie shark. There we go. There's the red-billed buffalo weavers on the ground. Magpie sharks, I wonder what they're feeding there. I think it could be harvester termites or something on the ground that's attracting them there. You can actually hear a lot of the magpie sharks calling. Betty, he does. Sorry about the mic interference. I think it should be good now. Yeah. Magpie sharks do keep their long tail all throughout the year, and both males and females have them, so it's very difficult to sex them, interestingly enough. Yeah, that's about the only... Wow. Never guarantee anything, but it was the one member of the Little Five I was quite confident we'd find this afternoon. Okay. Here we are at the Dam of the Leopard. Looks very quiet. Just do a quick loop around it before we go look for klipspringers. Ah, what was that? Something moving in here. What is that moving there? Do you see that, Matt? It's an impala. Yeah. No, it's a little duiker. See it?
Yep.
There you go, little grey duiker. Oh, and gone. I just saw a bottom. So the reason, oh, birdie, birdie, birdie. A little bearded scrub robin, or I've forgotten the new name now, but very pretty little birds. You got him there, Matt?
On the floor.
Yeah, hopping around there, little bearded robin. You'll see his beard when he turns his head, it looks like a male. So Mars, their long tail serves them as basically intimidation. You got him there, Manny? Yeah, there we go. Intimidation. So they intimidate other flocks of the same species by their tails. So like the longer and shinier the tail is, the healthier they are, and they are very, very aggressive. They actually will kill each other defending their territory. So they live in flocks. So it's all about looking fit and healthy to scare off the competition so you don't actually have to fight. I do love these little robins. Come, show us your beard. Turn your face towards us, mister. Psh, 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 psh. Oh, might go. Where's he going?
Run away when he is.
Yeah, normally, quite often birds will come closer to an alarm call. Let's see if we just sneak forward a little bit. There. Hop, 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 hop. Let's see it. Don't fly away, please. There we go. No, don't go into the thick. Ah. Anyway, nice little bearded robin. Bearded scrub robin. Bearded... I don't know, bearded robin chat now? I can't remember what the new name is. I know, I just got a feeling that we should loop Leopard Dam today. I don't normally do it. Just got that hunch. Might see something cool. Well, we did it. I haven't seen a bearded robin in a while. Quick scan. Yeah. So the Egyptian geese here, they seem to have gone. They were doing very well in raising their babies, but I don't see them today. I think they started with about 12, and last time I was here, when I saw them, there were 9. But the fact that the adults are gone means there might be none now. Hoping to find a spotted cat sneaking down in the thickets here for a drink. There's always good news about wild dogs. We are working, oh, there's another diker running off there, on working on some stuff with Grant from EWT, of course, and with Cole. But hopefully some of that stuff will be open to the public shortly, which should be very, very nice. Lady Starfire, they changed the name of the birds because a lot of the bird species occurred throughout East and Southern Africa, and they had different names in the different places. So they standardized the names, and then in some cases, but quite rarely, it's a taxonomic issue where they've discovered that a bird might not be a robin, it might be a chat or whatnot, and they change it, the taxonomy of it. Or there's been new information discovered about taxonomy. Same goes for trees when they change the name. Okay. I can even still remember the, sorry, I'm going to fix something quickly. This squeak on the bull bar is getting to me. There you go, that should stop the squeak. I can even remember the original scientific name for apple leaf or a rain tree that I learned when I was about 7 years old. Phalaenoptera violacea. No, that's the new one. The old one is Longocarpus capassa. But yeah, that was a taxonomy thing where they decided it actually didn't fall in the Longocarpuses. It was actually its own species, a Phalaenoptera. Oh dear, Cookie. It's, hopefully the storm, last time we were chatting, the storm was raging and you're on live drive with us. Okay, we're going to have a quick look for the clip springers. Actually, I've changed my mind. For a second I thought we'd find a kitty cat, but it was a warthog disappearing. Okay, I've changed my mind. We're not going to look for clip springers. Hold on. Well, there's the warthog that was doing the disappearing. Ding! Got a mat. Oh wow, Cookie. Big storm. Okay, we're rushing somewhere. Hold on. Just need to update. Pridelands game drive. Okay. Hold on. We're going to be going a little bit faster. Try to catch the light. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Whee! What a lovely low-felt evening. Whoopsie, let me just, now I understand. Hold on, let's take us out of low range. We go a bit faster. Who can guess where we're going? Who's got an idea? I am going Yucca speed now. Matt says half Yucca speed. Jeepers. That's scary. How do you hang on, Matt? And up again. Windy, windy, windy through the bushes. Watch out, emerald spotted wood dove. Whee! I think we're gonna make it there in the lights. Indeed, Ferrari Safari. Oh, bouncy bounce. Oh, hold on, Matt, it's a big one. Whee! Like a roller coaster today. Move, squirrel! Move, hornbill! Hello, Troubles. Hello, Troubles. Oh. There's actually quite a few hyenas here at the moment. I saw one of the triplets running around the back. Hopefully they'll come out soon. Oh no, Annie, that wasn't wild dog speed. We were much slower than wild dog speed. Okay. I can hear little ones. I think they're on the back side of the den. And let's just try to push around to the other side quickly. There we go. Now I saw one of the triplets just disappear on the side a couple of seconds ago. Here they go, little triplets. They do tear around, particularly when there's quite a few adults. I think there's 3 or 4 adults spread out around the den at the moment. Oh, there comes a triplet. See it, Matt? Hello, Trouble. Hello, Trouble. Are you being lazy? I thought you might come say hi. Squittering. Complaining for milk. Yeah, now you're coming to investigate us. So obviously there's still some smaller ones than these guys. They're actually out the last time I came to the den, the little ones. Hello, Snuffles. Giving us a good sniff. Hello, Snuffles. We're not that interesting today. Now going on back to where we just came from. Well, guys, it's been absolutely wonderful having you on this live safari. Of course, you can keep watching the hyenas if you go have a look at the latest Painted Dog TV den cam. You'll be able to go watch the hyenas there, so I thought it would be a nice place to stop. But wonderful safari. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Bavel, who's been directing. And thank you to all of you for making it possible, and particularly to the pack members who sponsor this free live virtual safari. It's been great, it's been grand, and we'll see you soon. Bye.